Hello, Digitestin. Welcome to King's Courts. Now, okay, I wasn't expecting to make this video because okay, for the past couple of shoot, maybe a month and a half, maybe two, me and Gentleman Michael haven't actually been able to go compete at our locals weekly Bandai sanctioned Digimon TCG tournaments because just personal IRL stuff, obligations, stuff like that. Adulting sucks. But basically we were finally able to go to one last night, and I ended up going not just taking first place, but going undefeated. I'm not gonna lie, my current build that I've been using for BlackWarGreymon has actually really been killing it. I got this is gonna sound I'm probably jinxing myself, but I can't remember the last time I actually lost. I'm not gonna lie. I've been beating like all the top decks because like a bunch of my everyone at our locals builds like the newest decks and all that, which is good for me because that way I get more practice. Um, and yeah, last night I managed to go undefeated. We actually had a good amount of people, so I went and I beat pretty much everyone. And I wanted to come here and not only do you gotta take my. Can you take my spoken word from? I actually managed to save my winter packs. Here's the thing. This is pretty much the same build I uploaded a couple of weeks ago, which that video just blew up. Thank you so much if you've seen that. So instead, I think what I'll do is open these packs and basically after that I'll probably just turbo go through the deck really quick. But in the description, I'll leave a link to the deck profile itself. This will be a deck profile, but this will be more like a deck list video. And I'll leave a link to the big deck profile that I did a couple weeks ago. Because, like I said, pretty much it's the same exact build. And in there, I go over more detail of why certain cards I play. But I'll go over it here too. So basically, this is just like a mishmash of different types of videos right here. So before I get to the opening of these packs, I'm actually excited to see what I pulled. I'll move really quick. I'm actually really excited to see what I pulled here. Before we get to that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future Digimon videos. And let me know in the comments, actually, what do you think of this current format? Do you think we might know the list soon to shake the restriction list, shake things up soon? Damn, sorry, allergies. And what are you currently playing right now? I actually would really love to know. Let me know in the comments. And if you got anything to say, and if you got any suggestions, like if you want to see in the channel, like if there are any decks or specifically you would want to see, let us know. Not only do I got these winter packs, I also did manage to get some recorded gameplay. So if you want to see any of that soon, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Man, I'm all tongue tied today. So really quick before we open the packs, they gave us I managed to get this winter pack for the double Typhoon, the Terriermon, and Lopmon cards. Now I was gonna try to sell this because if you're new to the channel, which for the record, if you are, hi there, thanks for stopping by. I just play BlackWarGreymon pretty much. I'm the kind of guy who likes to focus on his favorite thing and just try to keep improving it as much as possible. I do that for BlackWarGreymon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I focus on my hero deck / Yubel. I'm on my Supreme King shit lately, basically. Dragon Ball, I play red. So I was gonna try to sell this, but Chandler Michael actually plays bunnies, so he's been playing this deck a lot lately. So he pretty much called dibs right away. But it is a good looking card. Not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. I think this is the only card in here, so I'm not gonna open it. I'll let him open it. But I'll open these. So, I'm not really sure if anything cool comes in here. I know my friends that are at my locals, if anything is pulled from here, they pretty much said they'll let me know if anyone wants anything from here. Let's see. Angoromon. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm trying my best not to, these packs are so flimsy. I don't want to break it. I don't want to rip anything or like damage a card by accident. Let's see. Gamamon. I got a couple of friends who actually play the Gamamon deck, so they're probably gonna want that. Let's see. Let's see here. So yeah, basically, my deck I'm managing to take King Sukamon. The Poopmon deck has actually been taken off lately, so I wonder if that one's might be worth anything. I got a friend who actually loves Sukamon, it's his favorite Digimon. He probably might be interested in that one. So yeah, I managed to beat Bunnies. I beat Jelmer Michael actually in the finals. He pretty much got second place. If you want to see him talk about his Machinedramon deck, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Commandramon. That's pretty cool. And I haven't even lost to Hell Lugamon. Before the hits came in for Armageddonmon and Nimbusmon, I beat both of them. BlackWarGreymon. So yeah, my deck's actually been doing really good, which I'm really happy about because like not a lot of people have been like I feel like a lot of people have been sleeping on BlackWarGreymon lately, which I can see why. Slash Angemon. I mean, not like I think this, but luckily the deck and Red Hybrid. This deck completely spanks Red Hybrid. You just delete the Tamers. There you go. They can't do really. They really can't do anything. Last one. Let's see. Hopefully something good. Balmon. When Beelzemon was like top tier, I think this card was used in that deck. I'm not sure though if it is as much anymore. That's pretty much everything. Is anything else coming this one? No, why not? No, this is Double Typhoon. Yeah. So that's all the winter packs. Like I said, I wasn't expecting that to go undefeated, so that's pretty cool. So that's everything from all the winter packs that I got. I don't know how much, if any of these are worth anything. The Sukamon, maybe? If anyone watching this knows, let me know in the comments. But I'll pretty much, well, then again, by the time I upload this, I'll definitely have already checked. So I'll know by then. Okay, so that's all the cards basically from the winter packs. Alrighty, so really quickly, like I said, I'll go through the deck and basically just remember to give a small explanation really quick here. Basically turbo through it because like I said, this is pretty much the same build I uploaded a couple of weeks ago. So, but thank you so much if you've gotten this far. Alrighty. For the draw Koromon. Like I've mentioned this many times before. Favorite Koromon, best Koromon, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna ever stop playing this one. This card is just too important to play. Because not just BlackWarGreymon, but WarGreymon decks in general really need their pieces. Actually, not even just Greymon decks in general, because Shine Greymon plays as well. This card is just too valuable because we need our stuff right away. That's just the issue with pile decks. So, to build up to that. So, let me know. So basically, I'm definitely gonna always be playing this until I don't know. I don't know what they could do to improve. Just draw a card. All I really need. Okay. I like to call this like the main trinity right here. For a BT12 Agumon. Oh wait, not BT12. BT14 Agumon. I'm all messed up right now. For the actual BT12 Agumon, the best searcher in the deck. And for for Agumon X. Basically, these are like the main 12 rookies you always want to play. If you already checked out the deck profile before that I uploaded a couple weeks ago, again, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see like a full video dedicated to explaining why I play certain cards in the deck. I'll leave that in the description. But really quick, you can cut two. You could cut these and like some of these, maybe play like another Search Agumon. It's all a player preference. But personally, to me, after playtesting this deck so many times and so much against every one of my locals and everything, and looking up different builds online. This is pretty much the main 12 you always want to play. Alright, the Greymons. The Greymons are... These days, picking what Greymons to play is like the difficult part of the deck, because there's just so many great Greymons out there. It's really hard to choose. But for me personally, this is the ones I've landed on. I'm playing 2 of the BT12 Greymon. Now, the reason I play this, one is, yes, in case I do manage to use this ability to be able to play a tie from my hand for free, which can come up early game, not gonna lie, but also because primarily for its inheritable. Both during all turns, while this Digimon has Greymon or Omnimon in its name, it gains 1000 DP. Now, the reason I play that, I've gone over this before, but basically it's because in this deck, when you have BlackWarGreymon X or Gaiomon with blocker, you really want them, especially BlackWarGreymon X, primarily for that card. You want its DP to always constantly be as high as possible in order to maximize its redirect ability and for blocking. So that's why I always have this Greymon and also the BT12 Agumon to constantly give an extra 2k to BlackWarGreymon X during my opponent's turn. That's also why I play the Black Tie, but I'll go over that in a sec. So that's why I played this Greymon. Honestly, I've been considering bumping this up to 3 if I'm being real with you. But it's really hard to cut certain cards out because this deck has pretty much become more almost like a Greymon toolbox, basically. It pretty much is a Greymon toolbox because there's so many different varieties of cards you could use for certain situations. 2 of the EX1 Greymon. This card really does come up a lot. I wasn't playing it for a while at the beginning when when BT12 came out, but this card, because of the black tie thing, but this card honestly really comes up, and I'm honestly would not cut it. I think 2 is probably the best number. I tried playing it at 3 and it really did clog up. And you always gotta have this 2 the structure deck Greymon. I really like this 2-2-2 split, honestly, because it gives me a variety of the different Greymons in the game, and basically gives me access to the best parts I need. Now, a couple of days ago, I got a comment on a video that I uploaded asking about the BT5 Greymon. Do I have that here on me? I think I do. Oh man, I have so many cards spread out in my workplace. Let's see. No, not that one. Ah, there it is. The BT5 Greymon. Now, honestly, you could play this over this one. Now, and the reason is, I guess I'll go over right here. I'm pretty sure I went over this in the deck profile, but I'll go over right here. Basically, if you want to turbo out your BlackWarGreymon X's or BlackWarGreymon in general, you can play this over this one, mainly due to the fact that because if not only will increase your Digimon by 2,000 during your turn, but also the fact that you'll gain a memory back, so it pretty much only costs 1. The reason I'm not playing it right now is because the build I'm focusing on right now is more like a I guess you could say an anti-meta style of playing, because because I use the Metal Greymons to de-digivolve my opponent's Digimon, which has become a lot more valuable these days because these days there's so many crazy Digimon out there and higher, so you got de-digivolving them is just a really necessary thing. So that's honestly one of the best tools we have against Armor Rush, because that deck's going to be getting more crazy soon. Not only that, with the whole popping smaller Digimon, then you can use Metal Greymon X to blow up more medium-sized Digimon. You also got your BlackWarGreymon to delete Tamers, and you got your Hades Force. So that's why I'm playing, because it's more like a control build. This Greymon is an amazing Greymon, don't get me wrong, I love it. But it's more like for an offensive style, because what I personally like to do is wait in the raising area to get my Digimon close to get a setup for Metal Greymon plays to de-digivolve and go from there. And basically either use Gaiomon to blitz and hit my opponents for 2 security, or set up a BlackWarGreymon X, or BlackWarGreymon, depending on what my opponent has, like, you know, get rid of their tamer, stuff like that. But again, this is always an option. This card's amazing. Still love this card, honestly. Let's see. Pretty much standard right here. 3 Greymon X. And the 1 Greymon X antibody. Hopefully someday we get this card back in more than one. Who knows, right? Oh man, I hope. Probably the likelihood is very small, but I'd love for that to happen personally. I think every Greymon deck player or I don't know, Greymon tribal player, whatever you want to call it, would love that card back and forth. I know I would. Yeah, this is the one. I'm playing, still rocking 3 of the BT8 Metal Greymon. Now, don't get me wrong, I've also played the Raid Metal Greymon before in the past. That card's also good, but the reason I prefer playing this is because primarily for the digivolving aspect, but also the inheritable, because the inheritable allows BlackWarGreymon X and Guilemon to be able to swing at my opponent's unsuspended Digimon. And that's really important because there are a lot of Digimon these days that say they can't be affected by card effects, stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. So basically, our one option is to swing over them. That was the same strategy back in the day to deal with the Mother D Reaper deck because she couldn't be affected by card effects, so you just gotta swing over it. And I'm not gonna lie, that's the one thing that's what we're gonna have to do against Armor Rush when they get their other Magnamon X. That card, since it can't be affected by card effects, so just basically the only thing to do is just outmuscle it, basically. So that's why I still prefer playing this Metal Greymon. But again, player preference. You could maybe just cut one and do like a 2-1 split, because I'm also still playing Altarius mode. I tried playing without Altarius mode before. I can't do it. I can't cut this card. It's come up so many times in clutch, not just to destroy some of my opponent's Digimon, but also the fact that there are a lot of times I've just couldn't draw into Greymon X, but I had this and like an Agumon X on top of Agumon, so I was safe because it has the same effect as Greymon X. So honestly, I would not cut this card. Pretty much the best card in the deck, Metal Greymon X, because this card is just a huge middle finger to so many yellow decks. Shine Greymon, Leomon, the Devas deck. This card messes up so many strategies. Honestly, I might bump it up to 4 if I'm being real. I probably will, honestly. My locals said they're going to start bringing back store championships. So I might have to start getting ready for that soon. So I definitely got to bump that up to 4 probably. All right, time for the big guys. 2 BlackWarGreymon X. I mean, BlackWarGreymon. Ah, man. BlackWarGreymon, like I said, main focus of the deck. Favorite Digimon, personally. And honestly, this card is still good because of the fact that it can delete our opponent's Digimon and even delete other Digimon. Like, it's really good actually against bunnies, I actually realized. Because a lot of them are really small, so you can delete multiples. And if you do that, you can just you can unsuspend them too. So I actually learned pretty quickly he's really good against the bunny deck. 2 BlackWarGreymon X. Love this card. I'm still playing 1 Guilemon, like I said, because thanks to his Blitz ability, what you can do is when you play your Metal Greymon's X, if you luckily have what I like to call the God stack, if you have Metal Greymon X during the turn, he's unaffected by DP reduction and Digivolution. And you just basically, after you just digivolved your opponent's Digimon, and you just blew up some other stuff, you didn't blow up their only Digimon, you could pop Guilemon on top of Metal Greymon X, digivolve them even sooner, and then because of his Blitz, you can just swing over their Digimon, get rid of it. So basically, that's the main thing I do against like really problematic Digimon that like can't be destroyed by options or stuff like that. And it's the main thing, again, like I said, to deal with Devas, because that card is that. If you know you know that card can be freaking annoying. So when you play the Devas deck against the Devas deck, I mean, And so that's something I've always used. That's why I would not cut Guilemon personally. I know a lot of people have. I personally wouldn't. And I started running this as a tech for a while, and I still am. And I'm not gonna lie, I do like it in here. I used to play 2 Guilemon, and then I even played like 3 BlackWarGreymon. Oh no, I used to play 3 BlackWarGreymon X, 2 BlackWarGreymon, and 1 Guilemon. I cut one of the BlackWarGreymon X in order to take the advice from a friend of mine. I tried second, and I've been taking in one raid War Greymon, and I'm not gonna lie, it does come in handy. It is a really good card. Plus, it's the perfect card to Digivolve on top of into Omnimon. Omnimon Blitz just steals games. I want to be real with you. This card just steals games. Your opponent thinks they're safe, and they're ready, and they can get me next turn. Now just Blitz. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty funny. And Omnimon X. We're not cut Omnimon X. Alright, that's it for all the Digimon. And really quick, I'll go through the tamers because they haven't changed. Still running 3 of the ties. 1 of the 4-drop Memory Center Black tie because this card is really good because if you have, like, let's say War Greymon on the field and you do the whole raid thing, use this, get an extra 2k, get a draw. But what I really like to use it for is during my opponent's turn, when I got BlackWarGreymon X or Guilemon set up with blocker or BlackWarGreymon X's redirect ability, with this, I can just basically get them up to an extra 2k during my opponent's turn. So like I said, that's why I like to maximize the defensive plays for those cards. And Yuya, this card again is the best feeling in the world is when you get like BlackWarGreymon X or Guilemon set up with Metal Greymons basically being unaffected by DP and Digievolution, and you got the Yuya also in play, and you're unaffected by options. Oh man, this card's great. I've been tempted to somewhat to try cutting this and play 2 of these, but I tried that and I needed that. I just really like that extra 2k that tie can give me. 3 X antibody would not cut. I've been really tempted to try, and I think I'm gonna start doing it. I want to try messing around with the new X antibody proto form. I want to try like experimenting with that card because I think that card's got some pretty good hidden potential. If I'm being honest with you, and I'm not talking about the green hidden potential. We don't talk about that card. Man, friend of mine who watches the channel, you know who you are. We don't talk about that card. 2 Hades Force. Again, this card is just a nightmare for red hybrid players. 2 Offense Training, and I'm still rocking 1 red memory boost. This card really comes in clutch. I can't wait for those new. If anyone else seen those new, the red offense training alternate arts that we're going to be getting, those cards look super sick. I like how there's going to be 2. One of my favorite things about the Digimon TCG, in comparison to some other card games, is that there's more than 1 alternate art these days, and I really like that. I like the variety. It really makes the game feel a lot like, it makes the game feel like it has a lot of variety. So that's the entire deck right there. Again, I kind of turbo through it, but basically I'll leave a link in the description to the last time I uploaded this deck. That way, if you want to see like a full in-depth discussion on certain card decks. So that's it for this video. Like I said, was not expecting to get first place and go undefeated, but hey, I ain't complaining. If you want to see a video from Chillin' Michael talking about his second place Machine Dramon deck, let us know in the comments. And just thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.